Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another monthly chit chat video. I kind of feel like I haven't got a huge amount to talk about this month just because, you know, lockdown. Here in the UK we are still in lockdown. I think we're week 9, 10 perhaps. I'm not sure, but as I'm filming this we are actually getting a update, an official update. So fingers crossed things will start to get moving again. If I'm being completely honest, I'm actually quite nervous about getting back to normal. But we shall see. At some point we've got to start getting things moving again, haven't we? So yeah, let me know, how are you getting on? What crochet projects have you been doing during lockdown? I would love to know. I'm going to show you a few of my finished items, one of which I showed you last month, so I'll show you the finished thing, and then something that you will have seen on my channel if you watched my latest video, but I've actually started doing a bit more with it, and I'm actually making it into a pattern. So first of all, I want to show you this. This is the Jagged little wrap, which was designed by the lovely Sam by Little Bud Creations, and it is just so gorgeous. I love how it's turned out. I used the handmade home fibres, which is now Sorella yarn, and it just turned out gorgeous. So this is the Sorella yarn, and then this is just Stylecraft, I believe. Did I use Stylecraft or was it Paintbox? It was one of the two. I think it might have been Stylecraft, but it's just so gorgeous. Now I do have a little bit of a confession to make. I realised that I actually went wrong quite early on in this project. So you actually start from this end and then build it up, and I think about row 8 just here I made a mistake. So I don't know if you can tell, but it hasn't grown there, which kind of had a knock-on effect for the rest of the project, which means that this section is not as many stitches across. So we all make mistakes. Yes, I made a mistake. Luckily, it still turned out amazing. But yeah, moral of the story, always count your stitches. But it just looks gorgeous. I'm so pleased with how it turned out. I won't put it on just because I've got a microphone on, so it will make a funny sound, but it just looks so gorgeous. I really enjoyed making that, and it was relatively quick to make as well. So I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to go and check out that pattern. The next thing I want to show you is just down here. I'll just grab it. Okay, so the next pattern that I have been working on, so you will have seen this on my channel. This is the Circle of Hope Granny Square. I absolutely love it. Let me just show you one like this. So the idea behind this one, it was inspired by all the rainbows which are going around at the moment. And then also I decided to do it in a circle, so like a rainbow circle. The circle just symbolises hope and community in these really strange times. And I just thought it was lovely. And as soon as I made one, I knew that I had to make a blanket out of it. So I have done 25 squares. It's going to be a baby blanket. I am a lover of baby blankets because they can hold my attention for just the right amount of time. Anything bigger I do find difficult, and I kind of lose interest. Dare I say it? I mean, 2014 mood blanket, anybody? Half finished. So yeah, I kind of lose interest easily if they're any bigger. However, I will tend to put them down and then come back to them. So I have 25 squares. I couldn't wait to try out this joining method, and I know people are going to ask straight away about this because I've already posted it on my YouTube, on my Instagram. But how gorgeous is that join? So I am going to do a tutorial on that. Hopefully the plan is that that is up next week. and then the whole pattern would hopefully be ready for next week as well if you wanted to make this. So I'll film that tutorial for the joining method, which is beautiful, and I will do the whole pattern, decide what border I want to do, that kind of thing. But I'm just currently, I've finished all the squares, and I'm at the point now where I have this little pile here left to sew in the ends, which, to be honest, is the worst job, isn't it? Let's face it. So yeah, I have those. Hopefully I'm going to finish those tonight, but I just can't wait to get started on joining them all together and seeing what I'm going to do with the border. I have an idea in my head of what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. So I'm going to have a play around with that. So keep an eye out next week, fingers crossed, for that joining tutorial, and then keep an eye out for the actual pattern itself, which is super exciting. What did we talk about last month? I can't remember if I had actually released the Alaskan Delights pattern or if it was just due to release. Anyway, that is out now, which is lovely, and it's been really nice seeing people's designs in that. In terms of other projects, I haven't actually started anything. I've just been working on that and a few other bits which I can't share. So yeah, that is what I've been doing. It's been really nice actually to just get stuck into a project. That's Circle of Hope project just came out of nowhere. I didn't have any plans to do it. Just one day I got this idea and I just ran with it. So that's really exciting. I feel like I've not really done that in a while. And it kind of it's feeling like a project for me. I've said this before, sometimes when you're doing your hobby as a job, it can all blend in together, but that really does feel like something for me, even though it's also going to be for you. Okay, so I also have something else down here which is pretty amazing. So you may or may not have heard about Crochet Society. Crochet Society is my subscription box, my monthly subscription box, and everything was running smoothly, and then COVID-19 just completely messed up, well, it's messed up everything, hasn't it really, but it really affected the delivery of some of the boxes. So box 10, which now has gone out to the majority of subscribers. I've got the unboxing on my Facebook. I think I'm actually going to start putting those unboxings on here as well, because I know some of you don't have Facebook but still want to see them. So after I've done the live, I'll actually upload onto this channel, if that's okay with you guys. If you don't want to watch them, that's absolutely fine, but for those who do, then you've got that opportunity to watch them on here. So yeah, that box was severely delayed, even though we took every step to try and get it here on time. It just didn't. And then the box which we thought was not going to be as delayed turned out to be very delayed again. So we had to think really quickly on our feet, and we put a box together super quickly. Instead of being 8 months to curate, it was 8 days. But if you haven't seen this already, look at the size. Now, it's different to normal boxes, obviously because of the circumstances, but there is actually 8 balls of yarn in here. I haven't done the unboxing for this, so I won't tell you anything else. That information has already been revealed, but wow. This is a huge box, and people have been really pleased with you know, what's inside, and the fact that it was put together so quickly. We just didn't want people to go without the boxes again for so long, so that that box got put in there. But it's kind of exciting, you know, just to have something a little bit different. Subscriptions have sold out basically for that's now box 11. Subscriptions have sold out for box 12 and box 13. So if you are really interested in getting a box, remember this is actually box 12, this one, which goes out in June. if you are interested in signing up from box 14, head across to Crochet Society and register your interest, and then you'll get an email when they go on sale. So they will be going on sale from the 21st of June. And the last time we did that, they sold out within, well, less than 48 hours. So make sure you sign up to that email so that you can get an email as soon as they go live, and hopefully you won't miss out. So yeah, that's been super exciting. What other things? Is there anything else I can talk to you about? Every day just gets a bit the same in lockdown, doesn't it? We've had some beautiful weather here in the UK, which we've been so blessed by. I think if this had happened in winter, it would have been a completely different story. But we've just been spending time as a family in the garden, going out for walks. We got Ella a new trike because her other one was getting way too small for her, bless her. So we got her a trike and she's been loving that. Anthony and I have watched a few films in the evenings. It's just been quite nice and chilled. We're so very blessed to be in a little bubble and just safe and well. And if any of you watching this are on the front line, then just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because I know how difficult it is for you and your family. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this chit chat. I'm sorry I don't have more content for you. Hopefully as things start to open up a little bit again, I'll be able to talk about more. But thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with all of my latest videos, and I shall see you again soon. Bye!